just my name, not my photo. That's sad. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Our friends are all here. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer Diedrich. Donna. And Charlotte, way up top of, as always, Scott. So many people coming in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, John. Ah, Denmark. Lots of Denmark representation. Hello, Mary. Hello, Kelly Bear. Kelly Bear, Kelly Bear. Aniket, thank you for loving me, Aniket. Hope I pronounced your name right. Ah, Mr. Diedrich as well, the pair. The New Jersey pair. Welcome, one and all. Gemma Amour. Gemma coming in for some reason. Not sure what interest she has in this story, but we will see, no doubt. Hello, Ursula. Ah, we have people from Luxembourg. It's almost like this web is worldwide. I think I've made that joke before. So funny. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oops. Well, welcome everybody to the latest, greatest live stream from the No Sleep podcast. It has been a while. We took part of the summer off, you know, being the hardworking students we are, had a bit of time off over the summer break, and now we're back. So it is wonderful to be with you again. My name is David Cummings. I'm the host of the No Sleep podcast, and it is a pleasure to welcome you back to the show. And yeah, it has been a crazy couple of months, hasn't it? Has it been a couple of months? I know it's been a while. It's been a while. But we are back and ready to present a wonderful script for you. And so with no further ado, let's bring in the man you hear playing in the background, our musical maestro himself from Cincinnati, Ohio, Mr. Brandon Boone. Hello, Brandon Boone.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing, David?
I am well, Brandon. How are you?
I'm doing very well. And hello
Good.
to all the folks in this World Wide Web that we have.
Yes, it's amazing. People all over the world.
Yeah.
And somehow the signal, I'm sure, is being beamed into space. So there's probably, you know, a couple of centuries from now, an alien will be watching this. So
I can only hope.
How you doing, alien?
Stop flirting with the aliens, David.
I see. So you've kept well, Brandon, I assume.
I have, yeah, just staying inside for the most part and doing all that stuff that we've been doing for the past 37 months, something like that.
It seems that way, doesn't it? Yes, indeed. Well, it is wonderful to be back with you.
Same here, and to you.
And thank you for season 15's new theme that everyone's loving. Everyone on the live stream, throw up your applause and your love for Brandon's theme.
I'm very, very happy with that. And a special shout out to Phil and Jeff for helping me with it. It's probably my favorite that we've done so far. Well, that's on my side. Of course, not season 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5.
Indeed. Wonderful. Well, we're going to bring in our next participant, a lovely young woman who hails from the Amarillo, Texas area. You know her. You love her. It's Sarah Thomas. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
Good to see you, Sarah.
How are all y'all doing?
Oh, yeah. Get some Texas twang.
I have to get it out of my system now.
That's right. Wonderful. So how have you been keeping, Sarah?
I've been great. I've just been staying in this dark little box until the NoSleep team summons me again. And I'm almost out of mints, so somebody needs to restock my supply here soon.
Mints. Right.
It's my only rations.
I see. Well, it's can't pull it. I was trying to come up with a pun, but I can't.
Ah, I thwarted the pun.
The gears just halted on that one.
Well, I wanted to say something about, there's an espionage agent trying to steal your mints, and that you would call him a mint spy. A mint spy. Mince
pie.
Uh-huh.
I like how you knew where you wanted to end.
Right. It's like, how do we get there? There's a process.
I had to leave a long trail of breadcrumbs for that joke. But, oh my goodness. Well, we're so glad to have you, Sarah. Mints.
I'm glad to be here.
Who do we have next? We have a gentleman who so frequently graces us with his presence on these live streams. We are thrilled to have him back from the northern New Jersey area. I don't know how far he is from, say, Somerville, but we call him Mr. Graham Ruiz.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. I wanted to show everybody what phase of self-isolation I've reached, and I'll do it this way.
Suspense.
I've reached the home arcade phase.
Oh, that's
quarantine.
so cool. You've got a machine there.
In order to do that twist, I had to take out my earbuds, but I'm hoping everyone's saying that's so nerdy and cool.
Yeah. What a fool. What an idiot he is. Oh, that's amazing.
No, I'm back in now.
All right. Shoot.
What
Oh, dear.
a maroon.
So anyway, I hope everyone else is socially distanced and having fun, finding ways to amuse themselves.
Oh, of course. Well, you certainly found the great way. Now, it looks like a small room. So would you say that arcade game is in close quarters?
Nice. Full points.
Too late to redeem yourself. Too late.
Yeah, I blew it. I ruined everything with that mint spy kind of thing.
You had your chance.
That's right. Well, who else do we have on the screen with us today? We have the wonderful young lady who has become a foundation of the NoSleep sound. She's from South Dakota, and we call her Jessica McAvoy.
It's
Hello,
me,
Jessica.
Jessica McAvoy. Hello.
You're in a new setting. You're in an office.
I am. I'm in my office. I have an altar behind me, but that's for something. And we'll pretend that's not here.
Yeah, I was thinking it's some sort of sewing machine. It looks like there's a bobbin back there, but
No, I've reached the witchcraft phase of self-isolation, so.
That's very
Drastic
cool.
measures.
Nicole is in the chat. Nicole
She
and
is?
Gray and Charlotte. What's up, Scott?
Yeah, we've already announced everybody. You can.
Well, I didn't say hello, David.
I see. Well, I just didn't want you to like cast a hex on them or something. I don't know what you're doing there.
I think
Not
she
yet.
should reintroduce everybody. I think that's good.
Oh, yeah, we
I
can
like
go
it.
down the line.
Like, I want to be introduced by Jessica.
There's Nick. There's Gemma. Great job being on episode 3 today, Gemma. I can do this all day, David. I can do this all day.
Wow, she's a really great host.
I know.
I've
There's this
been
really warm
usurped.
quality.
Yeah, but she can't pun like I can.
That's true.
David got to play the punny dentist in episode 2, and now it's like he can't stop. He just has to keep going.
He's chasing that high.
You can't get the toothpaste back in the tube.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh man.
The pun.
Well, and finally joining our little cast here on screen is the one and the only, the voice that is loved by all, from Denver, Colorado, Mr. Peter Lewis. Peter, hello. Oh my goodness.
Hello there. I have no altar for you. I have no arcade machine. I have no mints. I'm just alone in this dark place.
Yeah, you guys all, well, Jessica, I think, is saving us with her brightly lit room.
I offered to be dark. I offered.
Oh, no, I think it's great. It's a nice contrast.
Peter, what's your card of, I know this is the most annoying thing in this day and age is people just look at the room behind the person, but what is the cart behind you, Jessica? Can I ask? What is it? A cart? Is it a...
It is a fish tank stand.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
It is very heavy because it is meant to hold a fish tank, which you don't want wobbling around. And I have added various things on it as a backdrop for something. But
no fish.
No fish.
Mm-hmm.
There's never... Yeah, you can't have a fish tank stand with fish. It came all the way from Arizona when my sister did have fish. It's been years since she's had fish.
It's a tankless stand.
Yes.
Tankless job you've got.
You got it.
Well, you've started, David.
I should not even
fault.
approach the zone. I should just stay clear.
I only do it to see how much I can hurt Brandon's neck as he shakes his head.
He's going to need a longer cord for the headphones.
It's pretty long.
Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us. And, Peter, how are you? I didn't sort of... He just showed up.
Here. It's just here.
No need to dwell on me.
You've survived the Denver apocalypse or whatever it is going on there. That's
So far.
yeah.
The question is, can I survive my noisy neighbors? Can you all?
Noisy neighbors. I'm not hearing any neighbors.
Oh,
so
good.
that's good.
It's
I hear
the voices in your head.
The faint sound of an arcade game. I don't know where that's coming.
Pew pew.
It's me, Jessica.
Well, we're gonna get started, folks. We have a fun, totally fun script for you today. Our very own Gemma Amor has crafted this script, and it's great to do original scripts. And we usually do the old-time radio scripts, and of course, back in the 40s and whatnot, those were, you're on the radio in the 40s, you're getting nice, clean scripts. But I guess it goes without saying that since Gemma wrote this one is a little more adult in nature. So if you have young children, call them into the room because they got to grow up sometime, right? But so this one is a little bit more adult oriented, but I think we'll all have lots of fun with it. So we're going to get underway. And what can I say other than this script is by Gemma Amor, and it is entitled The Interview.
Good morning, sir.
Special Agent Miggs, good morning.
I got you a coffee on the way in, sir. Here you go. Black, 2 sugars, right?
Thank you, Miggs. That's very kind.
Well, I figured it was going to be a long night.
Undoubtedly. Are you ready for this, Miggs?
Not really, sir. No, if I'm being honest. I feel like we've been working on this case forever. I haven't slept properly in weeks.
Me either, Miggs. Me either. How long have we got left on the clock?
We have 2 hours before we have to release the suspect.
Only 2 hours. Huh. That means we've had her for, 22 hours already, and she's given us nothing. Zilch, squat. Not a single goddamn thing. I don't know. I feel like we need a new angle, Miggs. She's clearly immune to interrogation, or she thinks she is.
I agree, sir. Sir, I do have an idea. A new angle? It's unorthodox.
At this point, unorthodox might be our only option. So are you going to tell me what this idea is, or do I have to read your mind?
Not yet, sir, if that's okay with you. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I don't like surprises, Miggs. Surprises are for children at Christmas. This is a murder investigation. Or you do understand that, right?
I know, sir. It's just better if you don't know anything yet. Trust me.
Well, just bear in mind that if we don't get what we need from this suspect in the next 2 hours, she'll be released. And those 5 missing men she is undoubtedly responsible for may never be found. I don't want that on my conscience, and neither should you. So whatever your idea is, I hope it's a damn good one.
So do I, sir.
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Then let's get on with it, shall we?
Sir, before I warn you, I don't know how much you know, but the suspect can be very difficult. Classic narcissist tendencies, inappropriate jokes, sexual innuendos, doesn't take anything seriously. She's a bit too clever for her own good. You know the type.
I have 4 teenage daughters, Miggs, and a wife on the brink of divorce. I wrote the book on difficult. Shall we?
If you say so. Let's do it.
Well, it's about time, Detective.
Hello, Elizabeth. And that's Special Agent Miggs to you. Not Detective. I went to FBI school, remember?
Oh, silly me, I'm sorry. Hello, Special Agent Miggs. Who's your fancy new friend? He's very handsome. Is he single?
I am Special Agent in Charge, Barney Chilton. May I call you Elizabeth?
Special Agent in Charge, huh? Special Agent in charge of what, exactly? A huge wang?
Well, my job is simply to...
Oh my god, I'm not actually interested, please. I just think you're cute, is all. I bet he's hung like a baboon, am I right? I bet it goes halfway down his leg. That's why he's standing like that, slightly off balance. He's like a tripod. And I would definitely mount my camera on him if you catch my drift.
This isn't helping you, Elizabeth.
It's important that we establish the formalities before proceeding. I repeat, may I call you Elizabeth?
No. No, you may not.
I see.
Special Agent Miggs is allowed to call me Elizabeth because we have established a nice relationship in the 22 long hours I've been in this stupid ass room. She has earned my trust. You have not. I met you 5 seconds ago, Mr. Big Dick. Miss Starling will work just fine for you, thanks.
As you like, Ms. Starling. Now, if you're ready, I'm going to record. I'm going to start recording this session.
Whatever.
For the tape, it is presently 10:15 on June 26, 2020. Those present at this interview include Special Agent Scarlett Miggs, along with myself, Special Agent in Charge, Barney Chilton. We are currently at the Old Pine Street Station, Baltimore, here to interview one Ms. Elizabeth Starling. Now, just so that we can be sure for our report, your last name is spelled Starling. Is that correct?
Not quite.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, sorry about that. My name is not actually Elizabeth Starling. That's a mistake.
What? But...
Oh gosh, this is awkward. I'm sorry. It's not my name. My real name, anyways. My real one, the one on my birth certificate, is Santa Claus. It's spelled S-A-N.
You're not doing yourself any favors, Elizabeth. Stop this nonsense and spell out your name for the recording, please.
Fine. It's spelled F-U-C-K.
I know you're stalling, Elizabeth. Please, Just spell out your full name and we can move on. It's not difficult. Your name is Elizabeth Irma Starling. Is that, or is that not, correct?
You used to be fun, Migs. Fine, correct. And it's spelled Starling. Go fuck yourself.
And your address is 125 Hightower Gardens.
Yes, but you know that. You've been there, haven't you? You've been in my apartment.
Also present in the room is Ms. Starling's attorney, Ronnie Crawford of the Crawford & Time law firm, West Street, Baltimore. Please repeat your name for the tape, Mr. Crawford.
I am indeed Ronnie Crawford, Miss Starling's legal representation, last name spelled Crawford.
Oh, isn't it fun? He can spell too.
Thank you, Mr. Crawford. Now then, Ms. Starling, you have been arrested on suspicion of the unlawful kidnapping, imprisonment, torture, and potential murder of 5 men, all of whom have been missing for between 3 weeks and 6 months now. Witness statements have placed you with each man at various points immediately prior to their disappearances. All men appear to have subsequently vanished without a trace, with the notable exception of their right arms, all 5 of which were found dismembered and wrapped in plastic and perfectly preserved in a very large chest freezer in your apartment. But we'll get to that in a moment. Do you understand the charges?
I do.
Well, with the formalities out of the way, why don't we have a nice little chat about those 5 missing men? And I'm especially keen to hear about the frozen armsicles you were saving in your apartment for a midsummer's day. What did you plan to do with them exactly? Make jam? Decorate the walls and turn them into exciting new coat hooks? Frame them for posterity?
Are these rhetorical questions, Special Agent in charge?
Tell me about the body parts we found in the freezer in your apartment.
I could tell you. I'd want something in return, though.
My client has been advised that she is in no way obligated to make any kind of deal with you, as this would assume some sort of culpability. At this time, my client might be best advised to exercise her right to silence.
It's okay, Crawford. I got this.
Miss Starling, I strongly advise that you don't...
I got this.
Do you really think you're in a position to be able to fuck with us, Ms. Starling? You're under arrest on suspicion of multiple murders. You are this city's first suspected female serial killer. The press has already dubbed you the butcher bitch of Baltimore. Do you know how hard it's going to be to find an unbiased jury now that your face is all over the news? You won't stand a chance in court. It's not the strongest defense, is it? A plea bargain is the best you can hope for at this stage. If I were you, I'd come clean and try to arrange a reduced sentence based on your cooperation. I could help you negotiate with that, you know. I have that in my power. And lucky for you, the death sentence has been abolished in Maryland. This, of course, means you're looking at a lengthy sentence, several consecutive life sentences, I expect, unless you cooperate.
You don't have to answer that, Elizabeth. My client doesn't have to answer that. It's purely conjecture, and you're trying to pressure her into giving away something by using your tacky FBI mind games. It is not ethical. I object for the tape.
Shh, Crawford, please, let me handle this. And yeah, actually, Mr. Special Agent in charge of Huge Wang, I do know. I know what they call me. I also know the clock is running out for you. In a few hours, you'll have to let me go. I have a little bargaining power now, so yeah, I want something in return. Exchange economy. The exchange of one scarce resource for another.
Elizabeth, do you understand the serious nature of the crimes you're being accused of? There are 5 men missing out there. 5 families that those men belong to. Surely they deserve to know what happened to their loved ones. Surely those men deserve proper funerals. Your sentencing will be easier on you if you tell us what happened. We might even be able to plead with the DA, get a reduced charge if you cooperate. like my colleague says. Maybe.
Maybe. That doesn't change the fact that I've got something you need, does it? And I was told throughout the course of my life to give nothing away for nothing. You want information, I want something in return. Simple.
You aren't half as clever as you think you are, Elizabeth. Do you know that?
I don't really care what you think of me, pig. I want something.
What? What is it that you want?
I want a kiss.
A kiss?
A kiss. From you. With tongue. No tongue, no deal.
I'm not going to kiss you, Ms. Starling. You're sitting here because we think you murdered 5 men and hid or disposed of their bodies somehow. Kissing is not on the agenda. Murderous, butchering psychopaths are not really my type.
Suit yourselves, but we've been through all this before, haven't we? You've searched my apartment, you've searched my car, you've bugged my phones, you've had me followed, and you don't have a single scrap of evidence actually linking me to any of these unfortunate disappearances, apart from the limbs in my freezer, which, to be perfectly honest with you, is entirely circumstantial evidence, isn't it? You don't have any proof that those human arms were even put there by me. There is no DNA evidence linking me to them, not directly. Several people have access to my apartment. My cleaner, my boyfriend, my mother, my neighbor. He has a spare key. You've got nothing on me. That's why I've been here for 22 hours already. If you had something, you would have brought it out by now. I'm not stupid. I am, however, partial to tall, dark, handsome men in uniform. Would it be so terrible, special agent in charge? Just one quick kiss. It'll be over before you know it. I'll be gentle.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, well, in that case, as my attorney recommends, I exercise my right to be silent.
You knew these men, Ms. Starling. We have video footage of you leaving the old Duke Bar on Kings Avenue with each and every one of those missing men in the days prior to their disappearance. We have multiple eyewitness accounts that put you in their company. And what's more, those accounts all say the same thing, that you got those men stone drunk, each one of them, and then left with them and only with them, and not a single one of them was ever seen again. That is enough evidence to put you on trial.
So? I like a drink, so sue me. That footage and those accounts prove nothing except that I met those men once. That's all. It's a big city, but a small world, special agent in charge. I could just have easily have bumped into you in that bar. Being seen with someone doesn't mean I killed them, does it? Besides, that could be any woman with long brown hair that looks like me. I bet it's not clear footage. I bet those eyewitnesses couldn't point to me in a lineup.
I think you're right, Elizabeth.
What?
I said I think you're right. I don't think we are going to get very far by going over the same questions again and again, are we? We've been here long enough already, as you said. Hours and hours, in fact. So, I think it's time we try something new. Don't you?
Like what? Torture? Are you hiding some thumb screws under that shirt, Migs? Are you going to waterboard me, rough me up a little? Actually, I might quite enjoy that. I've always wondered.
Excuse me for a moment, please.
Well, where you going, sugar? Didn't even say goodbye after all we've been through.
For the tape, Special Agent Miggs has left the room.
Well, this is fun, isn't it? I wonder where she's gone. Maybe she's run away. Maybe she's finally had enough and turned in her badge, given up her firearm, and is currently halfway to Reno. Oh, never mind. She's back. Oh, and she's brought another friend. Oh, goody.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Come on in, please.
Thank you.
For the tape, this is Special Agent Miggs, now back in the room. We have been joined in the interview suite by Mr. Julian Krendler. Please confirm for the tape that this is your name, sir.
Yes, that's correct. My name is Julian Krendler. That's K-R-E-N-D-L-E-R.
Oh, fun! Someone new to play with. Who is this, then?
Why was I not informed of this? This is typical police misdirection. I was not informed that there would be anyone else present at this interview today, Agent Miggs. And quite frankly, I find this all in very poor taste.
I'll lighten up, Buttercup. It's rather nice to have a new face in the room. Especially as Frigid Bridget over here is no fun at all.
Elizabeth, just remember, whoever this is, you are under no obligation to speak to them. None whatsoever. Do you understand?
Blah, blah, blah.
Elizabeth, I strongly advise you
Please sit down, Mr. Krendler. Our time is limited.
Oh, thank you. I thought you'd never ask.
You know, at this stage of an interrogation is nothing but showboating. I'll be issuing a complaint to the district attorney about this.
That's up to you, Crawford, but all I'm doing is my job. And sometimes that involves using slightly unorthodox methods.
Such as? What, are you going to hypnotize her or something?
Oh, actually, yes. In a manner of speaking.
What?
What?
Thing I've heard all year. You're going to hypnotize a confession out of me. Is that even legal?
I don't think we need to get quite so specific about the legalities, Elizabeth. Mr. Krendler is simply assisting us in this investigation and with this interview. Think of him as a consultant of sorts. And I'd like to remind you that there are 5 missing men out there, all of whom deserve better. And to that end, I'm just doing my job by exhausting all avenues of inquiry.
Well, I'm afraid with this particular avenue, you're wasting your time. I'm immune to hypnosis.
I'm sorry. What?
You heard me. I am immune to hypnosis. Trust me. Someone tried it on me once.
Oh, is that so?
Try me.
Well, if you insist. When I snap my fingers, you will bark like a dog.
This is fucking amazing.
This is absurd. Do you know how desperate you all look? This is absurd.
Oh my God, would you shut up? You're a serious mood mangler, do you know that? Look, don't you get it? These guys have nothing on me. That's why they've pulled out this last desperate tactic, and I am here for it, let me tell you. I am absolutely here for it. I want the silly man to hypnotize me, okay? Or at least give it his best shot. Go sit on a nail or something.
I am trying to help you, Elizabeth. This is what I'm paid to do. Can't you see that?
Well, then let me help you out with that. You're fired, okay?
What?
I'm not speaking Swahili, am I? I said you're fired. Now go away. I've got this.
But you can't do that.
I just did. Your existence is giving me a headache, honestly. Go stand in the corner, okay? There's a good lawyer.
I'm not going to let you sabotage this for yourself. I'm staying.
So stay quietly, can you? Let the grown-ups talk. That's a dear.
This is fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Sorry, Krendler, was it?
Julian Krendler, yes. Nice to meet you, Sunbeam.
I'm sorry. What did you just call me?
I said, hello, Sunbeam.
How do you know that name?
I know a lot of things about you, Elizabeth.
What's going on here exactly?
Shh. Just let him do his thing.
Sunbeam is the nickname my mother used to give me when I was little.
I know. You were afraid of your mother, weren't you, Elizabeth?
What happened to her barking like a dog?
Mommy used to beat me with a leather belt if I was too clumsy or slow, or if I spoke back. Me and my brother, she said that love was meant to hurt. Sometimes she would use a shoe or a stick. The stick was the worst. It had a knobble on the end. I remember that knobble.
She did other things to you too, didn't she? Sunbeam, terrible things.
Real terrible things. Sometimes when I was sleeping, she would stub out her cigarette on my arm just because she could. I've got the scars. Hey, fuck you! I'm not falling for your mind games. I told you, I'm immune to hypnosis. See? I told you. I fucking told you. I'm immune to...
What the?
Oh, Jesus. Miggs, what the hell is this? We have less than an hour and a half left on the clock. What possible good is this stupidity going to do? This is beneath us, Miggs.
Trust the process, sir.
What the hell is this? I mean, have you all lost your minds? Put her back right now. Make her normal again at once.
I fail to see how any of this is helpful, Miggs. Your friend had better get on with whatever he's doing pretty quick.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing, sir.
So, are you in any doubt, Miss Starling? Or do I need to demonstrate my skills further? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. So when I snap my fingers, you will no longer be a dog. No, you will be a small Parisian child. You like ice cream and the color red. Your name is Fleur. Ready?
Salut, mon nom est Fleur. J'aime la glace et les couleurs rouges. Comment vous appelez-vous?
Seriously, who the fuck is this person? How did you find this guy?
Oh, regarde! What is rouge?
I'm dreaming. That's it. I'm in a strange cheese dream.
Well, actually, sir, he got in touch with me. He said he'd heard we were having problems cracking our suspect, and he had prior experience with difficult customers before. He said he worked on the New Jersey jerk-off case last year. I checked his references, obviously, did a background check, and then I thought, well, why not? Consultants are allowed in certain circumstances, and we don't need a confession to stand up in court. We just need to know where the bodies are. Once we have them, we'll find DNA evidence linking her to the murders. I know it. I'm sure of it. And once we have that, we can leverage a real confession out of her in another interview. We can edit this part out of the tape. Nobody will know. At any rate, it's nice to wipe that smug smile off her face.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. This is psychological torture. I'm going to file a report.
Not if we get him to hypnotize you first, you won't.
What?
You heard me. Now shush. Krindler, I think that's enough. Time is running out. Let's get to the point, shall we?
As you wish. Now, Elizabeth, when I snap my fingers again, you will sleep. You will no longer be a dog or the child, Fleur. Now, I'll ask you some questions while you sleep, and you will answer as honestly and truthfully as possible. Do you understand?
Oui, monsieur.
All right, then. 3, 2, 1, and sleep.
This is freaking me out a little, I must admit.
Well, you're not alone there, boss.
Elizabeth, can you tell me who put the severed arms in your freezer?
I did.
And what about the men that those arms belonged to, Elizabeth? Are they dead?
Yes. They're all dead.
Bingo. There it is.
I wouldn't get too excited. Not yet. There's something incredibly off here.
How did they die, Elizabeth?
I killed them. I drugged them and kidnapped them and kept them chained up in an old barn on my dad's farm, and I just didn't feed them anymore. They starved to death.
Why? Why did you do that, Elizabeth?
Mom used to chain me and my brother up in the barn when we were little. For days. No food, no water. She said it was character building. She said love was supposed to hurt. Sometimes the rats would chew on our toes while we slept. I killed one once. I was so hungry. My brother and I shared it. We ate it raw. It tasted bad. Like love.
And then what, Elizabeth? What did you do after the men starved to death? What did you do with the bodies?
I did what? You know what I did with the bodies?
You ate them, didn't you?
Yes. I took the bodies apart and I boiled them and I ate the best parts. Cheeks, buttocks, thigh meat. I knew it was the easiest way to dispose of them. Also, I get hungry a lot. I don't like being hungry.
What? What the fuck?
She ate them?
This is illegal, and it must stop right this instant. She is incriminating herself under duress. She doesn't even know what she's saying. My client isn't even conscious. You can see that. Besides, it's clearly absurd. Nobody can eat 5 men. Look at her. She's tiny. How would she fit them all in?
I have a very fast metabolism.
What about the bones? Elizabeth, what did you do with the bones? You didn't eat those.
I ground the bones and parts I didn't want up into the wood chipper and mixed them in with the pig feed. The pigs ate the bones. Pigs are very efficient.
This is ridiculous. My client didn't eat anyone. She's under suggestion. None of this will be admissible in court. None of it. Stop this at once.
Why did you keep the arms, Elizabeth?
Snacks. I kept them for snacks.
Holy fuck.
I feel sick.
Love is meant to hurt. Or at least that's what Mom said. Remember how she would untie us and we'd be so weak we couldn't stand, and we'd just lean on each other and she would pull us into her arms and squeeze us tight until we thought our bones would break and cry. Remember that?
Eggs. Who is she talking to? Krendler? What's...
I remember, Sunbeam.
Remember how it felt when we finally killed her? Remember?
I remember. You ready to get out of here?
Oh, fuck yeah! I thought you'd never ask.
Do you two know each other? Is this a setup?
Wait, earlier. Didn't she say something about a brother?
She did. Oh, fuck, she did. No. He's not Julian Krendler. He's Frank Starling. Her brother. Shit, why did I not see it before?
Jesus, for FBI, you're incredibly fucking gullible. You know that, Nix? But it's been fun playing with you. I'm almost tempted to tell you about all those other men.
I don't feel like this room is a safe place to be in anymore. I'm leaving.
Wait. All those men? There were only 5 that we know of.
5? Not 5 men, Inspector. More like Like 35 that I can remember.
35 men.
Oh, and 1 woman.
And 1 woman? Who?
I agree with the lawyer. We need to get out of here, Miggs, and now.
Well, Mother, of course.
Of course.
Did you really think it would be that easy, Miggs? You know nothing about me. How I was raised, what I went through. How do you think I got through the endless horrors of my childhood? My brother here. He hypnotized me. Made it all better. He's always had a gift. Got to the point, though, where the horror was too much. Powerful. Hypnosis stopped working. But by then I had a new outlet. Revenge. Murder. Pain. Love. All the same thing. Oh, by the way, can we dispatch the lawyer? He's really getting on my nerves.
Oh, with pleasure. When I snap my fingers, Mr. Crawford, your heart will stop beating, okay?
Wait, what? No, it fucking won't. I'm just doing my job. I was trying to help.
If you kill us, the whole state will come after you. And the Bureau.
So naive, Miggs. I don't want to kill you. There's no fun in that. It would be like shooting fish in a barrel. You're so desperately earnest and good. Ugh, no. We're not going to kill you. We're just going to make you forget.
What?
What?
Take it away, bro.
So, on the count of 3, I am going to snap my fingers, and when I do, both you, Special Agent Miggs, and you, Special Agent in Charge, Chilton, will forget everything about this case. You'll forget about the bodies. You see, you'll forget about me and Elizabeth. You will forget about the farm. You will forget all about the butcher bitch of Baltimore. You will go straight to your desks, type up a letter of resignation. You will step down from the Bureau. You will have no memory of this interview. You will also delete the recording of this session.
I told you we should get the fuck out of here, Miggs.
Fuck.
3.
I can't seem to get the door open. Why won't the door open? Hey, help!
I left my service gun in the next room. Fuck! Elizabeth, I'm begging you, please do not do this.
2.
Hey, open the door! Dude, we need help in here, hey!
He must have done something to it when I came back in. I don't want my memory wiped. What if they make us do something bad?
Goodbye, Special Agent Miggs. Goodbye, Special Agent in Charge, Chilton.
1.
Another town, another bunch of dumb FBI agents.
We're not really going to let them retire, are we?
Of course not, no nuts. We're going to make them kill themselves. Like we always do. Ready?
Always. So, fight to the death with bare hands, strangulation, shooting? What takes your fancy today?
Oh, I don't mind. Your choice. Oh, although it has been a while since I've seen a good eye gouging. If you're taking creative direction, that is.
I like it. As you wish, Sunbeam.
I wish you would stop calling me that.
3, 2, 1.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your applause. Oh my, wasn't that intense?
Peter's still trying to kill people snapping down there.
Yay, Gemma.
Lovely. Lovely. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Gemma, for that sweet bit of insanity.
Good times. Good times.
Yes, indeed. Although it's always nice to see a writer who stretches actors, takes them in totally different places, like making Jessica someone who likes to eat things and has a fast metabolism. I mean, that's
crazy, right?
Way to push the boundaries there.
Yeah, the dog barking was totally in line with my daily existence, but having a fast metabolism, had to get into character for that one.
Well, I just want to thank you for every aspect of my character was bang on.
Oh,
I hate it.
No, I'm handsome. What are you thinking? I don't know what you're talking about.
Gemma's just like, how do I get more stories on the show?
With tongue, that's how.
With tongue and really big roles for people to perform.
Hey,
it's so fun. So
Jessica, Jessica, remind me what a novel is.
fun.
You know, the knobble on the stick.
On the belt?
Was it on the belt?
It was on the belt. I just wondered if that was a Britishism that
must be.
That was.
Did
like
I faff that?
Oh, no, I think you said it
Did
perfectly
you just
as written.
call me out?
No, I just wondered if you knew what it was
We're
when
still
you said
live,
it.
Graham.
No, I think we can say that we're hanging out. Because I didn't know what it was when you said it, and I was like, does Jessica know what that is? Because she sounds like she does, but I'm wondering what the novel is.
Please write into the No Sleep podcast.
I
with
thought that
what
was
a
part
novel
of the
is.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Teach
do a
us.
quick dictionary.com search so we can all know what a novel is. Everyone hold on.
Sometimes the mystery
wait.
is just as fun.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Gemma's next story is called The Novel.
Starring
novel.
Jessica McAvoy.
As the novel.
Acting like she knows what she's doing.
I thought it was like a knob.
That's what I was thinking.
If it's a novel, but it's a lot shorter, is it a novella?
Y'all know what a novel is? Turns out a novel is a knob.
The novel is a knob?
So I knew what I was doing. I think
Okay,
we all
calm
sort
down.
of me out.
we
on
all
stream.
shortened it in our brains. I just wondered.
We're all just like, shink.
Apparently, it's a verb to knob someone.
Wait.
I don't like it. I don't like
This is
it.
we're getting into like
That's what
snog
Chilton was doing.
territory.
We got far too much knob talk.
If you make
today.
that, does that make you a
Ooh.
knobber?
Stop it.
My goodness,
What?
it's all gone off the rails. I told everyone this was going to be an adult show with a bunch of childish jokes.
Oh, I'm not adult enough for this, apparently.
Well, what fun. Again, thank you, Gemma, for your wonderful script. And thank you, everybody, for being on the stream and for our lovely audience. Yes. Thank you for joining. I'm checking the chat now. I noticed Gemma was suspiciously quiet about the whole novel discussion. So
She let us
Could have
fight it out.
saved me at any moment.
yes, indeed. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's almost 4:00. It's been a long one. That's what Jessica said in the story, because it was a very long time that she was held in custody. That's what I'm going to stick with.
Nice.
So, well, before we go, as I said, we should wrap it up here. But let's go around the horn, and everyone can sort of share a little bit about what you're up to, or just what you want to say as we bid farewell to this stream. So we'll start with Sarah. Sarah, any final parting thoughts?
This was wonderfully terrifying. Everyone stay safe. And if you're needing some entertainment while you're going on your solitary walks or staying indoors, be on the lookout for the new audiobook, Darkest Winter by Lindsay Pogue, coming to Audible at the very end of this month. You'll hear yours truly. And that's the selling point in and of itself. Me.
And there's novels
Great.
in it.
There's novels
Yep.
and there's viruses, because we don't have enough of that. So enjoy.
Yep.
But there's superpowers, so that's better.
Awesome. An audio novel.
Yes, fine, sure. I'll take it.
Oh,
But
that's
not
wonderful.
a novella like what Brandon was talking about earlier.
Right. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, excellent. Thank you, Sarah. We'll look for that book for sure. Mr. Graham Rowett, parting thoughts.
My latest audiobook, which I just wrapped on Friday, is Startup Myths and Methods.
Ooh.
Which probably doesn't have as many novels in it.
Is it a rom-com?
No. It's funny when you narrate a nonfiction book. I was saying you get to like chapter 8 and you're like, chapter 8. And internally you're like, sorry, buddy, it's still me. Still just the two of us. Let's just get to the end of this.
Buckle up.
Still me. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny. Well, thank you as always, Graham. Stay safe. Speaking of staying safe, Mr. Peter Lewis, we know about fires and snow and all that in Denver. And any parting thoughts before the weather dooms you even more?
Consumes him.
What's coming next for you?
I think hurricanes are making their way inland pretty soon. That'll be nice. Mountain hurricanes.
Sharknado.
Lovely.
Sort of landslide, no doubt. Oh, it's wonderful to hang out with you all. I will do my best to survive the elements here. Thank you, audience, for your kind attention and time, as always.
Wonderful, wonderful. And just don't snap those fingers, whatever you do.
Oh, never again.
Now, young Jessica, Ms. McAvoy.
Special podcaster in charge, Cummings.
That's me. So any parting thoughts from South Dakota?
Sure. I haven't done an audiobook in a minute, but to bring it back to my altar behind
Your
me.
fishless stand.
My fishless stand, tragically. I'm in a movie. Yay! So if you like my face as well as my voice, I know it's hard to get used to. But I just wrapped up filming for that soon, and it's going to be on the Creepy Pizza YouTube channel coming up soon. All one word. And if you go there now, there's already a movie with me and Peter in it where we do spooky voices. So if you like me,
wait a minute.
Why? But if you like Peter, head on over.
No one's going to buy that.
Spooky voices? No.
Y'all
That's
don't
so
like
cool.
spooky voices, huh? But yeah, today was a blast. So thanks for including me.
Of course, of course. Well, thank you. Yes, and by all means, check out that Creepy Pizza YouTube site. As Jessica mentioned, their movie Infection, which is kind of a co-production with the NoSleep podcast. It's got music by...
Oh, right. Brandon's
Brandon.
in it.
That's it. Brandon. And sound design by Phil Mikulski. So
That sounds familiar.
Check that out. Yeah. And
Not a
Miss
fan.
Nude.
Wait, of me or Phil?
Phil's great.
I played the novel.
The novel. Indeed. And speaking of, Brandon, how are you? Final parting thoughts for us.
I am just so happy to be here today. It feels like it's been so long since we've done this, and it's really fun just to be able to do it again. And
yeah,
this is a bright spot and an otherwise nightmare. So hopefully we can keep this up, and we'll, I don't know, be back to normal at some point in humanity's future.
Indeed. Let's hope. It's nice for us to be a nightmare within a nightmare.
That's right.
A nice nightmare.
Like the Russian doll of horror.
I just keep opening
That's
it.
right. Yes. So yeah, it is great to be back on the live streams. Although we're going to take a couple weeks off again as we brace ourselves and prep for the month of October.
It's coming.
So we will be back early in October with the next live stream, and we'll be doing a bunch of stuff throughout the month of October. Obviously, the Halloween month. So watch for that. And I will say, little hint here, a little teaser, little novel. I mean,
Okay, that happened.
careful. Whoops, sorry about that. On Halloween Day, that just happens to fall on October 31st this year. We're going to try to put together a day-long, a night-long live stream where we'll have people come in and out, and we'll do stories, and we'll just have lots and lots of fun. So keep October 31st, Halloween, free to drop in when you can. And we're hopefully going to be able to give you a nice long one.
Wait, what did you just say? All right, sorry.
He's got
I was
knobbers on the
nodding
head.
until I wasn't.
Okay, sorry.
So yes, keep that in mind though. That's what we're gonna try. And also I should mention if season 15 episode 3 is out today, and if you're a season pass member, and why wouldn't you be, there is a nice story. That's a great way to put it. There is a new story by Gemma Amore on there. So this is kind of a Gemma day for some reason. It's all about Gemma. But so check that out. And on that episode, I mentioned 2 new podcasts that we're involved with that are going to come out this week, hosted by TJ Lee, the prodigious author of The Expressionless that you heard recently on the show. And it's going to be really cool. And our own Graham Rowett kicks off one of the premiere episode of one of the shows called The Writer's Mythos, which focuses on who H.P. Lovecraft really was. And it's a great, well-researched and excellent little mini bio of H.P. Lovecraft. And we hear from the man himself as portrayed by Mr. Rowett. So thank you for that, Graham. So yes, check those out. And there you go. So thank you, folks. Thank you to everybody for joining us on the stream, and stay safe. Have a great rest of the month of September, and we'll look forward to seeing you in October, back when horror becomes king again. Stephen King. I don't know. All right. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe. Be good. Take it easy. Bye-bye.